Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and I am here today trying to work on my challenge your art project. And I'm going to put in pieces from signed, sealed, and delivered kits, both the kits, the add-on, and the main kit. And I have a video showing you those papers and explaining the challenge, but today I just wanted to create something simple. Well, I started something simple. I think it's not simple anymore. I created this booklet a long time ago. It is a small, oh, it's supposed to be this way, sorry. It's a small dictionary that I took out the pages. I made a binding with elastics, and I just put on pieces of fabric. Where do I have the fabric? Well, it's the same fabric as this one. Is an old sheet, and an old sheet is very soft and worn down and very thin, and I also printed on this, but this is another subject. I'm not want to address that subject, but I used strips like these strips. I ripped and I glued them on randomly. Then I went over it with my distress crayons. I did some sewing over here by the window. I need to cut off this. I don't like that. It's not really straight. I did sew around the window. I'm just going to show you within a minute where I got this cover. But you can use any cardstock thing you have, or mine came with books. This is from the, we call it Postcode Loterij. It's a lottery, and you receive books with well, this goes about birds, so there's a lot of birds that are in the Netherlands, and it's a beautiful book. But this was it was obviously longer, and the book was folded in this packaging, and I cut it down. I had two, and this is the other one. Well, actually I have four. I threw away the other boxes, I think. And I think I want to use it like so. So it's going to open like so and like so, or maybe like so. That feels more natural to me. Yeah. The inside looks terrible because of the distress crayons. The outside I'm obviously not done, because I also want to add the measurement tape. How do you call this? Ribbon. And I have several fabrics over here. And I also have this sort of linen ribbon. I have, this is sort of tissue paper thing. This was a gift wrapped. This was used as a gift wrap for someone who sent me things. I have this. I have several fabrics. Not sure if I'm going to use everything. I went to my stash today and also took out things that people gifted to me to finally use, because I've been hoarding them for ages. Afraid to use them. And I have small cheesecloth, and I also have, this is a little bigger, as you can see, and then I also have even bigger. Well, this is actually a curtain I bought on the market. I think it was €2, and I had a whole piece. I don't know where the rest is, but it was creme, almost white, and I coffee dyed it. And I have been using this before. I had this, and this was gifted by Cheryl. She sent me different types. I'm not sure if this was gifted by Cheryl, by the way. No, she sent me other types, even thinner. I have a whole bag. She sent me this. It's even thinner than the other one. And I also have things that Yurima sent me. from the paper jewelry. But yeah, I'm going to use things from my stash. Yay! On the cover. And first I want to add the cheesecloth. And I think I'm going for a little bigger, more larger pieces. And the process that I'm doing now was the same that I did on the other pieces. Only the other pieces I ripped the fabric. Obviously I can't rip this. Well, I think I can't. I'm not really sure. No, I don't think I can rip it. But you can fray it a lot. So I'm just going to glue on those pieces to finish the cover a little bit more, because it's not really done. I have no idea what I'm going to put on the inside. I probably think it's going to be something like a folio, because I said I wanted to do smaller projects. But it's good to be able to craft again, because I had moments where I just sit at my desk, didn't do anything. Nothing at all. Just sat there and stared in the room. And I really wanted to do something, but I had zero inspiration. But I'm doing a little bit better. I have issues with sleeping, because when I sleep, or when I go to sleep, I start to think. But yeah, it is what it is. I want to fray this a little bit too. I'm just going to finish this cover a little bit. Still debating whether I should use Fabri-Tac or this glue that I'm using right now. I think I will try the Fabri-Tac. Maybe that's going better. And the paper strips glued on the cover, I used a regular glue stick at first. And I'm going to sew over it. And when it needs extra gluing, I will add this glue. Oh, what's the name of the glue? I normally know the name with a small tip, but I put it in another bottle. Art glitter glue or Fabri-Tac. So, but I'm not sure what I'm going to use. Like I said, I have this paper that is it looks like you can create tea bags out of this, but I thought it would be nice to put underneath things. Maybe over here. And I also cleaned my desk a little, but I'm still missing one pair of scissors. Don't know where they are, but they are gone. Can I put over here? I think I also had book pages on the other one. Let me check. Yeah, I did. I forgot. Maybe I can put some book pages on too. So I have a dictionary over here. It's Dutch English. I think it can work. Maybe I can do it like so. Yeah, let's do that. Still debating on the glue. I'm going for this glue. Yeah, this can work. This is a spine piece over here. Maybe I can. Get a little bit smaller. Yeah, this is a great way to use up all your scraps, your old book pages, pieces of fabric you have left over. And it's so much fun. I really enjoyed. Oh, I put it on the wrong side. There's no text over here. Well, I'm going to throw this away. Let's make a new one. But I created this cover thing while I was watching a video, a live video from Tamara's Art, if I'm saying it correctly, and Fraps and Scraps from Shauna. I was watching their video and I was just crafting, making this, trying not to overthink too much, just had some relaxed crafting and it worked. It also was a very nice video to watch. And if you don't like threads, like I normally don't, this is not for you. Because I have a hard time not cutting off all the threads, and I might be doing that anyway at the end. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to use a thinner piece of cheesecloth. Yeah, this is going to work. It needs to be smaller, probably shorter too. I'm just going to see how this works. like this. Do I want to add the ribbon again or not? I can also just do this. Well, I can't. I thought I was going to rip it, but well, I am not. Yeah, like that. It's going to go a number on here too, maybe over here. Yeah. So I'm just going to continue adding pieces to this piece and over here. I'm not going to put too much on because I also want to have something. Well, I'm not so sure about this, to be honest. I'm just going to take it off. I think it needs to be over here. Okay, let's add little pieces over here too. I am going to speed up this part on the video. So I covered this piece, the back side. Obviously I do need to cover this piece, but the reason why I didn't do that, because I wanted to think about what else I'm going to add on the front side. So, because I have this over here, but this is going over. So I was just thinking what I should put here. And I have, I really like that fabric. I have this blue striped fabric. It was gifted to me. And I really like this edge a lot. So what if I No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to measure a little. I'm doing it very sufficient. Not really. So. I really like this. Should I glue it completely over? Yeah, I do like it. I think I'm going to glue it on in one piece. I'm not going to add too much glue because I want to sew. Could be. Oh, it drops. I'm just going to lift this a little because I also want to add a little bit of the cheesecloth underneath, like an extra layer. Sorry for the noise. Not sure how much I need to cut off. Yeah, I like this. I'm not so sure about this piece also. Maybe I can tear it off. Yeah, I can. This needs a little bit of glue. Okay, do I need to add something over here? Maybe I need to use the fabric also over the cover. Oh, I really like this fabric. I received this from Urema and I just love it. I also had it in green and I put that on the photographer's journal, the one that I made with a sketchbook, which is not finished yet, but I had it in green and I absolutely love that fabric. It has to be over here. This piece. Yeah, it needs to be glued down. Look, it's so cute. So, and maybe I need to add a piece of the fabric at the back side too, to make it more cohesive. Maybe a strip over here too. Same spot. And I also need to do something on the spine. Debating, I want to add this. Not sure. And I think when I did the spine, I will be finished for now. Okay, what can I put on the spine? Maybe, yeah, maybe what? that I don't like too much. So I think this is okay. I'm pretty sure I'm going to add something over here too. From the kit, maybe like a focal point, or maybe a hardware piece, like a book plate. I don't know yet. Still debating if I need to add something over here too. Like this. I do like that. Let's do that. Not sure if this is the piece I cut off. Yeah, it is. Okay, this is a hard piece to glue. Oh, I'm happy. Okay, this is what I have now. And still flip it. No, I can't. You can also do it like this and open it and you have this, but I think this is better. I'm going to do some sewing off camera, of course, and after the sewing you will see me back. So I did sew around the cover a lot. It took me a while to do all the sewing. I used a straight stitch and I used a zigzag stitch, and I also, well, it was actually an accident. I was sewing and I couldn't push the cover through underneath the foot of the sewing machine, and then I made something like this, and then I thought that's kind of nice on the cover. It adds texture and it's, well, I love it. So I created a lot of these on purpose, as you can see. Look. But I'm going to cover on the inside. I do want to sew on the inside too, but I think I will make like panels and then sew and glue them in. And I also need to come up with something over here, and I was thinking, not sure if it will work, maybe I could create a fabric pocket, and you could stick something in between, because I really like this fabric. But I also can create something to put over here. Well, that's actually a great idea now that I think of it. And put one of the images from the kit on, from the ephemera pieces because there's a lot of ephemera. But I could also cut out this postman guy, or like stamps, or use vintage stamps for my stash. That's an option too. But I have so many things that I can put in here. But maybe I will do that in the next video. Making something over here. Still debating what I'm going to put in. I can have a look and see. I like this, but it's not something I want on the cover. Yeah, I don't know yet. I really have to dive into the pieces over here to see what I want to put in. But yeah, I have a lot to choose from. It's so silly that I didn't see that, but yeah, I didn't. I really don't know what to put in. Maybe the word vintage. That would be cool too. Maybe that's actually a good idea. Yeah, let's see. Let's cut out the word vintage. I'm not going to put it in, I just want to see if that could work. Let's pretend the fabric is here. I could. This looks weird. Okay, so one of the little helpers is on my desk. This is Mr. Stevie with his sweet little paws. No, I don't want to hurt you. I just want to color you with your sweet little belly. He's a big boy. He's so cute. He's huge, and he makes the best zoomies in the world. And he also makes the nicest sounds when he does the zoomies. He zoomies throughout the whole house. So not just one area. He goes from the attic straight down to the second floor and then to the first floor. And yeah, he's doing that usually when we are sleeping. But he's so cute. But yeah. What did I do? I forgot to say, yeah, because I missed something. I wanted to add the vintage on here. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it on here, although it will work. But I think I need something else, so we will see. But I will going to do that in the next video. Obviously, this is a weird jump from one footage to the other because I forgot to press record when Mr. Stevie jumped on my desk. So it's his fault. So yeah, this is it for today. If you like the video, maybe you want to give it a thumbs up, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and give it a try. It's a good way to use up all your scraps. You can also do it with paper, I think, but I really like the effect with little fabric pieces because it feels amazing. And it feels very sturdy too. It doesn't feel like things are going to get off. And the sewing is also a lot of fun. And yeah, let me see what you are creating for the hashtag Challenge Your Art in August. You can create anything you want. If you use the kits or one of the kits, your post is one entry. No, not one entry, of course, 2 entries. And I don't have freebies in August because I really wanted to take a little break. But if you use other items you have in your stash or on your desk and you're thinking, I'm going to create something, you can enter 2, and that is going to be count as 1 entry. So your name will be in the name picker wheel once. I still have a lot of freebies in the Facebook group floating around, so there is enough to play with. And I'm sure not everybody is a member for 4 years. A lot of you are, but not everyone. So for most of you who just joined the group, I think you will find new freebies to work with. Yeah, this is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you the next time. Greetings from the Netherlands. Bye bye. Bye.